Hi everyone, it's Mike, and in this video I'm going to show you a cool way of how to make a complextro type beat in Logic Pro with Alchemy and the VPS Avenger drum patterns. So the first thing I'm going to do is load Alchemy. Let's choose a bass sound. We want something which is short and detached, like this acid etched bass. Let's record a melody line. I'm going to turn the metronome on and change the BPM to 60. I'll record something in the C major scale. So let's click on the region to select it and then quantize it to 1/16. And now I'm going to change the BPM to 120. So the next step is to duplicate the track. Let's press Command and D. And we'll do this another 6 times until we get 8 tracks in total. So select the scissors tool, hold down the Alt key, and then click on one of the dashes between 1 and 3, and it should split the region into equal parts. You want to have 8 equal parts between 1 and 3. If you've got less, then just change the zoom level until you get 8 different parts. So now we're going to drag these divided regions onto the new tracks. Let's go back onto Alchemy and make sure the link icon is selected. So let's load Alchemy on track 2, and you'll see we've got 8 different preset options. Let's click on Overdriven Modulation, and then go on each different track, select a different preset, and because we've got that link icon selected, when we select a different track, it's going to load the Alchemy for that specific track. And we're just going to keep following this process until we've got different sounds on each track. Now let's press play and see how that sounds. So that sounds pretty cool, but we've got some work to do. Let's listen to each track on its own. We want the sound to be short and detached. So we can't even hear the sound on track 3, this one needs work. Because the attack level is so high, it doesn't give the sound a chance to play. Let's also turn down the reverb level to make the sound more defined. Let's turn down the release on this one to make it shorter. So at the moment, all the tracks have got different volume levels. Let's use the first one as a reference, around -8 decibels. Let's try and get them all at the same level using the gain tool. It doesn't need to be exact, they just need to be at a similar level. So when you've done that, press Shift and select all of the tracks, then right click and click on Create Track Stack. Create a new summing stack. I'm going to rename it to bass. I'm going to add a compressor, choose the vocal hard preset and get everything sounding nice and consistent. Now let's add a complextro drum pattern with VPS Avenger. Let's mute OSC1, click on drums, turn on the drum SQ, click drum SQ, find the complextro pattern and then double click. So to put this drum loop into the track, we need to press record, play a key for as long as you want the drum to play, and then press stop. It needs to be a key on the lower end of the keyboard. So because we've recorded just one single note and we want it to be on time, let's change the quantize to 1/1. Let's see how that sounds with the bass we've just created. Not bad, let's just turn down the bass stack volume. That's a lot better. And now I'm going to make a new melody. So first I'm going to create a Steinway grand piano track to play the melody and record it in. And then I'm going to do what we did before, split the region onto different tracks, but now all the levels are right, so I won't need to do that step again. I'm also going to change the BPM to 60 again to make it easier to play the melody. Let's turn on the metronome and press record. Okay, let's just clean that up. We just need to move a couple of notes. So let's use the scissors tool to split the region again, holding down the Alt key on the division line again to get the equal parts. Let's select the pointer tool to move the regions. and then we're going to move those split regions onto the different tracks. And then I'm going to put the tempo back to 120 and press play. I'm going to try increasing the pitch by 5 semitones. Let's also add a kickstart to the bass stack to get that sidechain effect. And now I'm going to use the same process but use a synth sound instead of a bass sound. And here's how they sound together. So hope you found that useful. Thank you very much for watching. Please leave a comment, like and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.